Xbox 360 in the 2010-2013 era spawned an absolutely monstrous amount of Minecraft clones, and I'm proud to say that I played a good chunk of them. Mainly because I was poor and they were cheap, but anyway, there were two big ones I played a bunch of, and that was Total Miner and Castle Miner. Are you picking up on the theme here? I only ever played the endurance mode, which is just you seeing how far you can actually run as the enemies get harder and harder each day. And the hook of the game was that it's Minecraft with guns and dragons and skeletons with bows. Actually, Minecraft had that one. But as a kid, you see Minecraft, guns, dragons, and go, whoa. And I didn't need much convincing. Honestly, that's also what convinced me to get it again today. A big thing about this game is that your player model was actually your Xbox 360 avatar, which was super fun because it made your characters feel more personal. Honestly, that whole era of Xbox 360 games with your avatar was the best. I was a very big Doritos Crash Course guy. Anyway, I found out a few of those 360 classics were ported onto Steam, and I have so many memories with this one, so I had to try it, and it was pretty cool. I won't lie, I was trying to keep it under the 2-hour mark for a Steam refund, just in case. I'm cheap, I'm sorry. But it's only $6, so if you do want to go down memory lane, especially with some friends, by all means, do it. It's not priced poorly, so give it a shot. I will say that they announced Castle Miner Resurrected, an up-to-date remake, so do what you will with that info. Hopping into this game, the graphics are just like those old hyper-realistic Minecraft texture packs, and one of the first things I noticed, the inventory system and crafting. This is a nightmare. This is just terrible. Your inventory is inside of the pause menu, and all of your recipes are sorted into like these weird tabs. Does it mean the game's bad? No. Plus, it's Castle Miner, not Castle Crafter. That's a different game. No, wait, that's not right either. I will say something about the sound effects for this game are just very fun. Zombies howling, the arrows zooming past your ear, the dragons, fireballs, the mining. It sounds like it was all recorded on an old 360 headset in somebody's basement with a fan on. Nothing sounds realistic, nothing's high quality, but it sounds got personality. The big thing I did notice playing this game though, it's broken. You get bullied so bad if something makes it within your range, you just get super slowed and die instantly. The jumping is just very floaty, but I kind of like that, and the amount of times I got diddled by a zombie because I was reloading, it was insane. There's no fighting back, it's just a lot of baby oil. Like I said, endurance mode is pretty funny because you're not really building a base, you're building panic rooms. I'm not building creatively, I'm building desperately. There's no feng shui. Then the dragons show up, and as a kid, that's the coolest thing ever. As an adult, they're still the coolest thing ever. You put dragons in anything and I'm interested. Taxes? Lame. Dragon taxes. Now we're talking. And I forgot to mention, there's not just dragons. There's also like spaceships with aliens, and then you go to hell and you fight demons. At a certain point, it feels less like a survival game and more like a 12-year-old explaining the game he thought up during recess. Would I say this game holds up? Yeah, in like a very specific way. Not as like a good survival game, but as a time capsule when Xbox Live Arcade was just throwing ideas at the wall to see what stuck. And I think that's why I like going back to these games, because even when they're broken, they're at least interesting. A lot of modern games feel like they've been created at a board meeting with people who have no idea what the consumers want. This game feels like two dudes got high and said, bro, check this out. Pickaxe, dragons, Satan, aliens, boom. We're gonna be millionaires. I have no idea what happened, but at some point during recording, the game just broke. Everything went invisible, terrain, enemies, half the world was just gone. I'm sprinting across a forgotten, fractured reality. And things slowly started to come back in. Kind of. Now the skeletons were invisible, so I'm mining, swinging like a schizo at the air, using the shadows to find my enemies. After I focused on mining and making myself a stronger weapon, I heard it. The dragon. No big deal. But as I'm looking around, I can't find it. Then it hits me. The dragon's invisible too. At that point, the game stops being a survival game and just became an audio-based horror for me. I'm sitting there sound whoring like it's ranked CS, trying to triangulate the location of the dragon using its fireball noises. And honestly, I was kind of holding my own for a bit. Our battle raged on for many days and nights, with one of us having to yield eventually. It was me. I yielded. He killed me in my Fortnite ass tower. Fuck this game. I actually kind of liked it.